Hey everyone, welcome to the Mobility Stability Weekly series. This week we're going to focus on that T-spine rotation and also extension just to help loosen up those shoulders and neck and get rid of any tension that is left in those areas. So first thing we're going to start off with is just the shoulder reach from the functional movement screen. So basically you can do this either sitting on your heels just to get those quads stretched out, or you just do it in this tall kneeling position. You're just going to have both arms out to the side, and all you're going to do is reach as far back as you can, right? Try to get your fists or as close as possible or 2 fists away. Okay? If you can't, if you feel a little stiff, like how I feel, that's okay. So we'll do 5 reps each side for 1, 2. All right, just keep in mind how left side and right side feel. 3. Is any asymmetry or difference between the left and right? 4 usually means high risk of injury in the shoulders. All right, last one on the other side. And 5. Okay, so just keep that in mind. As we go through these stretches, we'll compare it to the same thing at the end. Okay, so let's get right onto the back. Pull the left leg across the body. All right, keep the right leg straight. So right arm out to the side, left arm up. We're going to drop the left arm to the ground and reach up to the ceiling with the right hand. Okay, so reach up as high as you can and return back to the ground. And repeat 5 times. Number 1. All right, we're going to work on reaching for the ceiling with the right arm. 2. Take that shoulder blade off the ground. 3. All right, just make sure this leg isn't rolling upwards as well. 4. And last one, 5, and return. Okay, switch over to the other side. Pull the right leg across the body. Right here, left arm out to the side, right arm to the ceiling, and then you're going to drop your right arm to the ground, then reach with that left arm. Okay, let's go 5 reps. Number 2, 3, 4, reach, and last one, 5. Okay, perfect. So let's go back to the other side. Pull the left leg across the body. Okay, you're going to start off with your arm behind the back. So from right here, if you can't touch the ground with your elbow, don't force it, just let it hover off the ground. We're going to reach out as far as you can, out to the side. All right, reach, right up to the ear, and then we're going to return back down to the position. Okay, so we get right behind the back. So we're going to open up this shoulder, loosening up this chest. We're going to do 5 reps, reaching it out. Okay, if you can't touch the ground as we go all the way across, just let your hand hover off. And the more we practice this, this should help loosen up the shoulder. All right, 2. If you can't touch the ground, I want you to really push down as hard as you can at each spot. Right, think of it as a clock, push down every hour. Because anytime you work the back of the shoulder, right, it will help loosen up the front muscles. They're usually tight when you sit too long. Number 4. Alright, so push down into the ground. Last one. 5. And bring it around. Alright, switch sides. Pull the right leg across the body. Alright, arm behind the back. And same thing, roll all the way around, up to the top, and then back down. Okay? 2. So any tight spots, just hover around it. Don't force it yet until you can get to the ground. That's when I want you to push it to the ground. But if you can't touch the ground, then don't force it. Number 3. 4. Last one, 5. There we go. Okay, next we're going to go into a arm bar, right, with no weights. So we'll start off with the left arm above the head, right here. All right, right leg up, right arm up. So your goal is always keep the right hand pointing at the ceiling. You're going to use your right leg to go across the body, right, until you can get almost on your belly button. So when you're on your stomach, you're going to roll right back. All right, 5 reps each side. Your goal is just keep that right arm pointing at the ceiling. All right, try not to drop it forward. Always keep it up. Number 2. This is a great exercise, especially if you can hold a kettlebell. It really helps work that shoulder stability. 3. 4. And last one. 5. Okay, let's get the other side. Right arm up, left leg up. And just go across the body, right onto your stomach, and roll back. All right, just keep your hands straight up. 2. 3. 4. Okay, and last one. 5. And roll back. Okay, so right here, we're just gonna have your arms out into a T. Okay, both legs up. So you can either do this with knees bent. All right, you're gonna drop it side to side. All right, think of it as a clock. Drop it to 2 o'clock, and then drop it to 10 o'clock. Okay, or you can do it with a straight leg straight out, and drop it side to side. All right, we're gonna go 5 reps. Starting here with number 1. 1. And 1. All right, keep your head rested. 2. 2. We're just working on shoulder stability here. 3. Should also feel it into those obliques. 3. Just make sure you maintain this 90 position. 4. 4. Last one both. 5. And 5. Okay, so let's come right up into it. Right over here. You're gonna basically sit back onto the heels. Okay, if you can't sit on the heels, that's okay. Don't force it. As long as you can go far back enough, that should help lock in the lumbar spine. Okay, we're gonna go right down to the elbows. You're gonna have your hand on your head. And from here, we're gonna rotate up. Right, open up that chest. Go as high as you can and try your best to look at the ceiling. And from here, we're gonna roll it back down. Okay, let's go 5 reps. Starting from the number 1. 2. 3. 4. Last one. And 5. Okay, switch sides. Do your best to anchor that arm on the ground and always push off as you rotate. 4, 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Okay, next we'll go into a child pose position to really work the lower traps. All right, and the muscles behind the shoulders. So arms straight out. Okay, hand on the head, and from here we're gonna rotate up for 5 reps. Same thing for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, other side, hand on head, and rotate for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Next thing we'll go into is a plank. We're going to work on that rotation. So I like to set up on the ground or sit up on the ground. All right. Elbows under shoulders. If you find this hard, you can also just do it on the couch. Elevate the arms. It'll make it easier. But what we're going to do here is just take our hips off the ground. All right. If you want, you can go wider with the base. And from here, take an arm off. Just resist that initial rotation. And then rotate your hips and torso together. Okay. Bring it back down and switch to the other side. All right. 5 reps starting with number 1 here. For 1. All right. Just reset every rep. 1. 2. 2. 3. 3, 4, 4, last one, 5, and 5. Okay. So last two exercises, we're going to go into a half windmill. So this one, you're going to be in this half kneeling position. You're going to have, so since my right leg's up, you're going to have the right arm up. All right, do your best, always reach for the ceiling for this. And then with the left hand, you're going to reach for the ground. Okay, as we reach for the ground, I want you to push your hips as far back to the side. Right, reach as far back as you can. Keep it long from your tailbone to your head. And then come right up. All right, 5 reps on each side. Reach back with your hips. And always keep your hands or your eyes up to the head. 2. All right, push your hips back and do your best to get a flat palm near your left leg. 3. 4. All right, last one. And 5. Okay, let's groove the other side. Left leg up, left arm up, and reach down. 4, 5. 4. 3. So always push your hips back. 2. Last one. And 1. Okay, let's take it to standing. Let's go full windmill. Okay, so we'll start with the right arm first. Okay, so right arm always reaching up for the ceiling. And this time you're gonna have both feet pointing to the left. All right, so point away from where you're reaching. So point both feet to the left. And then from here, use your left arm to go down the inner thigh of the left leg, right, to guide the motion. And then what you're gonna do is push your butt out to the side. All right, make sure you're pushing your butt back. If you don't, your knees are gonna travel forward, and you don't want to do that, right? You wanna use that hinge, so push your butt back, all right, and then come right up into it. So open up that T-spine, thoracic spine, right here, as we slide down, and come right up. All right, 5 reps each side. Just go right down, push your butt back, push your butt back, push your butt back, and if you can, go flat palm, and then come right up. All right, number 2. Just make sure you're always reaching back with your hips. 3. 4. Last one, 5. All right, switch sides. So point both feet to the right, left hand up, hips back to a wall, all right, as you slide down. And then come right up. All right, 1. All right, 2. Number 3. So keep pushing those hips back, back, back. 4. And reach for the ceiling. All right, last one. Numero 5. All right, perfect. All right, so come back to the floor. Retest the first exercise that we did. All right, so arms both out to the side. Reach behind you as far back as you can. All right, test out the other side. We'll do 2, 3 reps each one. And reach. All right, and just remember, does it feel easier now after all those T-spine extension rotations work and core work, or does it feel the same? All right, let's do one more. Oh, good. Well, I hope it helps, all the exercises that we did. If you found it helped, please let me know. Leave a comment below, and thank you for coming out. Have a great one.